everybody for coming in. This is the first video that we're actually posting onto our website, the TO website. Thank you for coming in and checking it out. I thought that this time I would do something actually really good. We're going to be talking about the coming video game, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Now, we have no images, no true information. We do have a little bit of a detail of exactly what it's going to be about, but nothing has officially been announced. So we're hoping to get something soon. I guess Celebration in Chicago this year, they're going to be doing something actually really good. But for right now, what I wanted to do is I want to go, the best source of information that I've got was written by John Saavedra at SVG website. So that is svg.com. They have a announcement of all the rumors that have been leaked so far. So I'm going to be kind of going over these and, kind of breaking this down a little bit. Now, what we do know for sure is that the events of Fallen Order is going to be a very dark time in the Jedi period. This is 5 years after Order 66, so 5 years after the events of the Clone Wars, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. Man, I'm getting all my titles mixed up. So it's Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So this is 5 years after the events that happened there. What we're following a character. It is a third-person game. We do know that. The character, his name, I believe actually it's her name. I can't remember. There is one place that does actually say it, but the character is a Jedi Padawan who has survived the Order 66 and needs to survive in a galactic empire that wants him dead. So it's either him or her. From what I've understood, it's going to be a woman. Now, they are describing that the game is going to be a little bit like The Force Unleashed. So that's going to be something to actually keep an eye out for. For those of us who actually love The Force Unleashed, that's good news. The game was really good. It did get a little choppy at times, but sometimes it seemed a little too short, especially the second part, the second game itself. It seemed a little too short, but we'll see. Now, the Fallen Order rumor suggests that the game might resemble one of its third-person Star Wars predecessors, The Force Unleashed. The 2008 adventure title is, of course, best-known game that lets you bring down a massive Star Destroyer from the sky using just the Force. Starkiller is the name of the character that was in that one, and in one scene, you have to use the Force to pull down a Star Destroyer that is hovering not too far above a city. Now, it's also being reported that this will have no multiplayer, and this is coming from Jason Ward on Now This Is Podcasting, that the Fallen Order won't feature multiplayer, saying that the Star Wars video game fans will want to keep your Star Wars Battlefront installed for Star Wars multiplayer. So that means that this is going to be a single-person game. If you're looking for a multiplayer experience, that's why they're saying keep Battlefront 2 installed on your system, the Xbox or PlayStation 4, whatever you're playing it on. That's where you're going to be able to get that. That's not going to be available here. Now, if any of you actually remember, EA canceled a game in 2017 that was under being created by Visceral Games, and it was just described as an action-adventure Star Wars game, and it had the code name Project Ragtag. Now, it has been reported that the Fallen Order may includes several of the characters that were created for that video game. There are also reports that we're going to see characters brought into the video game that are comic book characters. So any of the current running Star Wars series, you're going to be able to see those as well. Now, one thing that we do know is this is a time when Darth Vader is around. So it's a question of, is the Dark Lord of the Sith, is he going to be in the game? He better be, because Dork Side of the Force, which is another website, if you haven't checked them out, has indeed said that it is the case, based on a video that was released by EA, which showed a lightsaber dual motion capture being done at Respawn, which means that the company Respawn, the company that is making this video game, they are doing some motion capture work for a Darth Vader lightsaber duel. So this could be something fantastic. This could be the first time, I think, that we've got a video game where we are actually taking on the Dark Lord of the Sith as well. Now, because of the timeline, because it is 5 years after Order 66, we are looking at something that could possibly have crossover appeal. So that could be something fantastic. What that means is that we might be seeing some people that we know. This is a time when Obi-Wan Kenobi is no longer around. Yes, he is around. Excuse me. Man, Obi-Wan Kenobi is around. And for the best part, we have the Star Wars Rebels. That's right. We have Ezra Bridger. We got, Kanan Jarrus and the rest of the crew of the Ghost. And we might be able to see them. So does this mean that we might be fighting alongside Kanan Jarrus and Ezra Bridger? 3 Jedis that survived Order 66? We don't know. We are at a point right now where it is a really good chance that we're going to be getting this. Now, something that has come up, according to Games Radar, that the development team behind Jedi Fallen Order points to something epic. Respawn not only includes the expertise of Vince Zampella, the developer who brought us the seminal Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, but also the talent of Stig Asmussen, the director of God of War 3. So this is going to be something epic. We're looking at 2 people that are going to be bringing in their experience from 2 different types of genres and bringing it into the Star Wars world. So this is going to be an absolute fantastic mashup. Now, when I go down a little bit further, no fan was prepared for the way EA unveiled Jedi Fallen Order. Basically, all they did is they had the person announce at EA Play last year, walk out into the audience, find the guy from who worked for the company, and sat down beside him, and that's how they announced it. No video, there's no PowerPoint presentation. There was nothing. So they didn't show a teaser, anything. There wasn't even concept art. The game was just announced in a brief interview, basically, like I said. But and everyone was expecting, this is a Star Wars announcement video game. They want something that's huge, and they just didn't get it. So according to Games Radar, this is quite a vague reveal and could reveal, be a sign that the game is primed as a next-gen release for the PlayStation and Xbox consoles. Now, it's a question of when these consoles are coming out. We don't know exactly when that's going. We do know that this is a December holiday 2019 release game. So we don't exactly know what is going on. Like I said, all this information has been lovingly already pulled together from the website SVG. They did all the research. I just basically read everything off, and I'm giving it to you guys. You can see, I'm showing you the photos, so you can see exactly what's going on. I'm gonna be keeping up to date on this one. As Star Wars Celebration Star Wars comes, we're going to be doing a live Twitch feed, me, Kevin, and James, and we're also going to have somebody actually physically on site. My old friend John, he's going to be up there in Chicago at Celebration Star Wars. He's going to be calling in and giving us a whole bunch of heads up and news and information from right there on the floor. We're going to be covering this nonstop live. I'm over here in Germany, so I can catch some of the later stuff. The guys in the U.S., they're going to be doing some of the earlier stuff. It's going to be a great experience, everybody. I hope to see you there. But make sure you head on over to svg.com and check out all the news about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and see for yourself. Let me know what you guys think. Leave comments and meet us up on the Facebook page. There is another on the Facebook. Make sure you leave us some comments there, what you think. And is this the kind of video game that you want, or are you looking for something more along the role-playing game side like Star Wars Jedi Academy? So that's the question. Is this going to be the first step to getting a new role-playing Star Wars game? Well, we'll see. All right, that's it from me, guys. We'll see you soon. Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Spreaker. Come right here to this website and watch the videos. Hope you guys like them. Until next time, we'll see you guys.